Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing an E-mini trading room recap for the 9th of May, Friday. And today was a really good day in the markets. We had a lot of good movement. We had 7 trades, which is definitely a lot for us, especially over the last few days when we've only been taking a few trades. And we ended up pulling out 21.25 points. So congratulations to everyone who was a part of the room today. And our first trade, basically, our first couple trades happened, or the majority of our trades actually happened in the first half an hour. We grabbed a short right off the open, pretty much, right up here, and you can. This candle's kind of like a doji, so I'm trying to hold my cursor beside of it. We ended up getting out down here, and then rolling into a long couple ticks higher. And we took profit on that, a little quicker. Price did come up here, and then it started to roll over, and we just went ahead and took the rest of our profit. What we did is we did turn it into a short, also, and we were able to write that down quite a bit. Taking a large chunk of profit out of the market. And then we rolled it into a long over here. We rolled that into a long and took some profit on the way up. Kind of watched things a little bit, got short. We were able to take some profit on the way down and kind of watched this a little bit as it started moving. We did get long up here, which we got a little bit of profit on. Then we kind of watched it a little bit just to see what's going to happen. And we got long again down here, which we were able to take a little more profit on. And then we just watched the market as it kind of chopped around, looked pretty ugly. And we got long again over here. And we actually did take profit right here, and afterwards the market did come down a little bit, and then it just kept going higher. So that was actually kind of interesting. We actually did come close to getting stopped out on a couple of our trades. One was this short right here. Price came 2 ticks from stopping us out, and then it just rolled over. So that was very nice. But it is what it is. Sometimes you take a little bit more heat than other times. And sometimes you have days where all of your trades are actually successful. I didn't really anticipate today being that great, just because the last few days were not really that great. But it's really awesome when it does happen. When you and the market are in sync, and you can't really make a bad trade. And I always say that there's 4 different types of trades. There's a good trade, there's a bad trade, there's unsuccessful trades, and successful trades. And the reason I say that is, a good trade can end a couple different ways. Maybe everything sets up that you're looking for, and you take a trade and you get stopped out. That's still a good trade because you traded within your rule set. If everything sets up and you take the trade and it goes in your favor, that's a good trade because it actually works out in all of your rules and it goes with you. A bad trade is just guessing, like you just make a trade to make a trade and it goes in your favor. That's still a bad trade, even though you made money on it, if that makes sense. And then vice versa, you would just guess and put out a trade in the market and it goes against you and you get stopped out. That's a bad trade as well. So that's really my mindset as far as that goes. That's the way I see things. But anyway, today was a really good day, and it just goes to show what I talk about all the time is you want to have your proper risk management. You want to have all of your rules and your style in place to be able to grind through that difficult time period. If you have the market might be moving nicely, but for some reason we're out of line with it, and to be able to grind through it, make a few points here, lose a few points there, pretty much break even, and then on your really good days you're able to look at it and say, it's actually a pretty good week all in all. And that's really what I want to do. And so anyway, hopefully you got something out of what I talked about today. Hopefully it made sense to you. I want to thank you for watching the video. You can always leave comments below. I definitely welcome any comments, feedback, questions. You can also email me directly, support@businesswithtrading.com. Thanks for watching. Have an excellent day. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.